Well, I'm standing on the street that was hit, and perhaps you can just about see behind me is the main residential building that was hit. And this morning, the body of a 54-year-old woman, a journalist actually, but who lives in the building, she wasn't reporting there, was found. So there's one person dead and 10 people wounded. There's another residential building in front of me which clearly suffered badly. There was a fire there. Rescue workers and clean-up workers are hard at work. It's really quite remarkable how quickly they get to work cleaning up these sites and also making them safe from any debris that might fall. You can also, though, see behind me that there's an industrial site on the other side of the street which was also hit, and it may well be that that was the real target of these Russian missiles. There appears to have been an attempt to target this same industrial site in March. At least somewhere in this area was targeted, and at the time then there was also speculation that the real target was this industrial site. So this, in a way, is part and parcel, of Russia's continuing strategy of striking what it deems to be critical infrastructure targets, or targets that could be linked to Ukraine's war effort all over Ukraine. And that happens on a daily basis. There were other places elsewhere in Ukraine, not on the Eastern Front, that were also hit yesterday. But at the same time, clearly there is a symbolic value to the Russians, an intention there of hitting Kyiv precisely on the day when the UN Secretary General was visiting the city. I don't think anyone could think that that was just a coincidence.
Yeah, and Gulliver, I mean, to the south, Russia continues to have a lot of attention on Mariupol. Ukrainian authorities hoping to possibly get some civilians out of the city today. How's that looking?
Well, the mayor of Mariupol, who's not in the city, we actually don't know where he is, he gave a press conference online a little earlier in which he himself said, look, there have been so many times it's been announced and we very, very much want this evacuation to happen. He called on the United Nations and the International Committee of the Red Cross, who have promised to help, to do all that they could to do so. He stressed that there are 600 people wounded inside the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol. That's military and civilians combined. But he said that he wouldn't be celebrating until it was a fait accompli, until he could say that this had actually happened, because so many times evacuations from Mariupol have been planned and then ultimately have not been able to be carried out successfully.
All right, Gulliver, thank you very much. Gulliver Cragg.